People often ask me to explain company culture, and it is probably best described as the way we do things around here. If you were considering working at a company and you knew somebody who worked there already, what would they say are the unwritten rules? How do you actually get things done? What behaviours and what actions really get rewarded, both officially and unofficially? In the early 2000s, ahead of TikTok, there was a dance trend called a flash mob. Often I think it probably best represents how culture actually happens in an organisation. This one is on YouTube from Matthias Dubuc, and it shows Antwerp Central Station in Belgium in 2009. A station is an interesting place because it's a bit like our lives. It's very busy and everybody is headed in their own direction, on their own journey, but something unusual happens. It reminds me of somebody starting a new business. Often there is an entrepreneur who has an idea and he takes a risk and starts to dance to his own tune. Initially, people look at him skeptically, thinking that there's a crazy person. They'd prefer if he'd just simply act the same way everybody else does, head down and getting on with his life, because secretly everybody wants to do something special with their lives. But he doesn't care. He starts to dance anyway. He also has a smile on his face, you see, because it's a flash dance. He knows something that they don't. That's also the case for the entrepreneur. He or she has seen something missing or thinks that something can be done in a new way. And they're really excited and dancing with a kind of unbridled joy of anticipation. Of course, a flash mob doesn't work with just one person. And so the entrepreneur, the next thing is trying to convince people to join and go on this journey with him. Leave the head down safety of their current life and take a risk. The first to do it is normally the family. They're the first to step forward and support them. But the magic of a flash dance starts to happen when a couple of other people start to dance to the same tune as the entrepreneur. He has to sell this dream, which can be tough. Can he convince them to come along for the ride and invest? Suddenly, they catch this excitement, which is contagious, and they start moving in the same way. They believe the dream could become a reality. The culture has started. It's coming from the leader, and people see it, they like it, and they copy it, and soon they're all in step. They all start to dance. There's an energy that has been transferred which nobody can see, but everybody can feel. Suddenly, 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 8, and everybody is dancing to the rhythm, moving in step. There's a natural beauty and flow to everything. And then the skeptical people looking on, curious, and they stop and watch to see what will happen next. Will the music stop? Will somebody trip up? But no, it's just starting to get bigger and bigger, and now a sudden shift happens. Now the people on the outside feel that they're the ones missing out. This is clearly not a fluke. It didn't just happen, it has been planned and created. Like a really great company culture, somebody decided what it should be. They defined it. They set the values in place, real lived values, not words devised by a PR company sitting at reception, but something that everybody believes in. It directs their decision making. It makes everything predictable. It cascades down through everybody's behaviours and is supported by practices through the organisation. We're all in step, dancing to the same tune. We recruit people who love this music and enjoy dancing to this tune. People from the outside are intrigued by what has been created. They know it's special. Moments like this are special. Even people who are not part of the flash mob want to be part of it. You see, we all want to be part of something bigger than ourselves. We want to be a community. We want to be part of making a difference. We want to break out of the humdrum and have real meaning in our lives. And our work can give us that sense of meaning. Look at them clapping and singing. That's your employer brand at work. Talented people want to come and do their best work with you because they're inspired by what you've created and they want to be part of it. And now it becomes huge. Maybe you think it'll be impossible for everybody to know their steps and remember where they fit in that team, in that department, in that division, in that country. But everybody's contribution is critical and they don't have to remember all the steps. All they have to do is listen to the music, which plays every day because you need to reinforce the culture so that no one forgets. It becomes as important as the air we breathe. It is the lifeblood of the organisation running through its veins. And if somebody steps out of line, they're quickly reminded of the music, of the steps, of the rhythm, and if they decide that they don't like the dance, they can leave. But it's not the leader telling them to leave. It becomes clear from everybody else that they don't fit in. And you know, they may go and find another tune, different music, different steps in a different organization. And that's great, because right now it's just not their tune. Now, everybody doesn't have to be like robots. This culture isn't a cult. There is time for individuality to flourish. So the question is, does this look like your organization today? What's the mood music? Is everybody dancing to the same tune? Or do some find it difficult to dance to that tune? Does the rhythm get you and take over your body? Do you hit flow and lose track of time because you're in the moment? Does everybody have the same vision? Are you all going in the same direction? Are you on a mission to create something truly fantastic? Are you all aligned to the purpose? Have you found real meaning? Is there a palpable level of excitement in your workplace? Do you all come together every day to make something special happen? Culture makes that magic every day in every way. And all we ask is that you make sure it's a healthy one.